Dr. Sevinor is back with his skincare solutions, and he has been making all of us feel beautiful for over 40 years as a world-renowned plastic surgeon. But it took him over 80 formulations to get this the way that he wanted it. So for those of you that have wrinkles and crow's feet, the static lines on the forehead, right, and you want a solution, this is the hour. We're going to dive into a preview, get you started shopping, everybody. We have our cleansing solution coming up for you. It's item number 319804. Now, is this the last show with you? Okay, you have one more tonight. But look, we only have 438 left on the cleansing solution. So 319804. He has one more show tonight, and a lot of the quantities are getting very, very limited. What about the facelift solution? 319806. Kendi Klepfer, one of our hosts, actually did this on air. We have the footage. We're going to be showing you how cool this is. So for those of you that want that lifting, that tightening, it is your facelift solution, 319806. Okay, we also have for you a duo, this show only coming up. It's the facelift solution with the bonus skin insurance serum. It's item number 321478. I'm your host, Melissa Minor. So excited to have you join us for this hour of Dr. Sevinor on the last Monday of March. Can you believe that? The last Monday of March. So where is this year? It's flying by. Hey, we're going to go right to the item that is the hero product. It has a cult following, right? 380,000 of these have been sold. And here at Shop HQ, 46,000 of these on the Wrinkle Solution Smoothing Serum, item number 319805. Here's your comparison ad. You can be spending a lot more, $388 an ounce on a comparison product, and ours is $59.95 an ounce. This is for men. This is for women. This is for all skin types. This is for those of you out there that want instant gratification, right? You don't want to have to wait 6 weeks or 12 weeks to see that result. So again, men and women, all skin types. And I do want to talk about the savings over the year. If you do the auto delivery subscription, you'll save over $60 because the regular price on this is $70. Okay, so please lock in on auto delivery subscription. Let me properly introduce the doctor. He's back in the house. World-renowned, recognized retired plastic surgeon, certified by the American Board of Cosmetic Surgery, established a highly respected, successful surgery practice for over 40 years in Miami and also in Boston. And, you know, he was on Oprah. He was on Good Morning America and CNN World News and you name it. You know, I was watching Oprah every single day, getting my therapy in there, and remember Doctor on that as well. So let me properly introduce Dr. Sheldon Sevinor. So good to see you again.
So great to be here, Melissa. Oh. I'm so thrilled.
Now, you're joining Bob. Share with everyone what you're going to do.
What I want to tell you is if you wake up every morning with 8 hours of sleep, and you eat nutritiously, you exercise regularly, but you look in the mirror, you look tired, I'm about to show you something revolutionary that I'm sure you've never seen. And you're not going to wait months, weeks, or days to see results. You'll see results in 3 minutes. This is Bob. He's 67 years young. He wakes up every morning after 8 hours of sleep, looks in the mirror, and he looks tired. Let's do a close-up. Take a look at Bob's concerns. He's got puffiness of the under eyelids, deep wrinkles, deep crow's feet, loose skin of the upper eyelid, and deep lines of his forehead. He's going to take what I call the 3-minute anti-wrinkle challenge. And what I do is I shake the tube vigorously, and prior to each application, it goes on clean, dry skin. And it took 5 years and 81 formulations, as Melissa said, to get this the way I wanted to get it, to cause this revolutionary result addressing all 4 zones of aging in the eyelid. Now, first I applied it to his lower lid. Now I'm going to apply it to his upper lid. And it goes on for all skin types and all skin pigments because it has a proprietary tint that adjusts to your skin. Women don't even need to wear makeup after this product.
That's amazing.
Because it's for all skin types and all skin pigments. I wanted to make it inclusive for everybody so that everyone could use Wrinkle Solution to address problems of fine lines, wrinkles, pores, laxity of skin. And it is the only product, to my knowledge, after I've done research, that addresses all 4 zones of aging around the eyelid. The first sign of aging is eyelid laxity and wrinkles and puffiness.
And Dr. Sevinor, they've started the clock, right?
That's right.
So you're saying 3 minutes.
The lower lid, the lateral lid, the upper lid, and the forehead. We're going to come back 3 minutes later.
Okay.
Now,
so let me share with everyone. Item number 319805. This is his last day. One more show tonight. And we are very, very busy already in the call center. In just a moment, I'm going to have the doctor apply this to my problem areas too. I did this the last time I worked with him, and the results we were watching on air, and we were all going, oh my goodness. And it's on top of makeup. So that's what Dr. Sevinor was telling me. He's like, you know, I didn't know what you were doing over there, saying, come over here and apply this. But it even works topically over makeup. But you prefer it, doctor, on clean, dry skin. Got it.
Let's take a look at Lynette, who I met at Shop HQ. And Lynette is 68 years old. And she said, doctor, nothing works. I've used product after product. I applied Wrinkle Solution to her right side only. Look at the result 3 minutes later. Improvement of the fine lines and deep wrinkles of the forehead, the puffiness under her eyes, the deep nasolabial fold, the loose skin of the jowl. Now, Melissa, I have to lift her left jowl and loose skin.
Look at that loose skin.
To equal the side that I applied the product. Now, this is in real time. You see this after a 3-minute result. For men, for women, all skin tones, all skin pigments. Now take a look. When we turn her, look at how much skin I have to lift on that side, and I don't have to touch the other side.
The tightening effect.
Her jaw is lifted, firmer, tighter, reduction of lines and wrinkles, puffiness and dark circles improved, minimizes the look of pores, and her jowls are lifted, firmer, and she looks younger after 3 minutes. Okay,
and you know what? And she feels more confident too, right?
That's right.
You're going to feel better. If you have that loose skin, the eye area, around the jowl area, and you look in the mirror and you don't like your reflection that you're saying, I can't afford to go have a facelift. I'm afraid of that. I mean, I just don't think I could do it. And thousands of dollars, right? So you can see here between my eyes, I do have the number 1 that I think is turning into a number 11. I don't do injections. I don't do fillers. I don't do Botox. I'm kind of like my mama that way. I just want to age gracefully. But I have to tell you, in just a moment, doctor, do you want to do this right now?
Sure.
Okay.
Okay, so let's come real close.
Let's just do it. Let's just do it.
Now, Melissa's been here for 30 years.
I've been here on air 18 years, but in the shopping network industry, 30 years.
30 years.
Yeah.
Now, let's do a close-up of her forehead.
Okay.
I want you to come as close as you can to her forehead.
Okay.
I want a really even closer
Even
than
closer?
that.
Oh, gosh.
Even closer.
Okay.
Now, Melissa has makeup on, but we still see the 11 lines, and we see the transverse lines along your forehead.
Okay.
I'm going to apply my Wrinkle Solution.
Okay.
And what you've got to remember is I have people apply it on dry, clean skin.
Got it.
But in the instructions and on Shop HQ, if you want to wear makeup, I have explicit instructions on what you can do if you want to wear makeup. Now, what I want you to realize is that this is for all skin types. Now, if you have a husband or a boyfriend or a significant other, he wakes up every morning after 8 hours of sleep.
Right.
You can give him the gift of self-confidence.
Because a lot of guys, doctor, will not go buy.
That's right. They won't buy on their own.
Okay.
Now, we'll come back to Melissa in about 3 minutes.
Now, you're going to join Bob because I think Bob's 3 minutes are up.
That's right. All right? Now, I'm about to show you something I doubt you've ever seen with a skincare product. Now, I want you to come in real close. If you just tuned in and you didn't see us, we applied my Wrinkle Solution product to Bob just 3 minutes ago. Now, take a look. Jack, let's come real close because, you know, my brand is about results, and here's the proof. It's not about 21-year-old models or fancy packaging. Let's take a look.
Oh, my goodness.
The puffiness, Melissa, is gone. The dark pigmentation's improved. The crow's feet are gone.
That was in
the
3 minutes.
eyelid is lifted, and the eyebrow is lifted, and the forehead lines are completely smoothed out. This is in 3 minutes. You saw me do it live. There is no other product in the world, according to my research, that gives you instant improvement in the 4 zones of eyelid aging: the lower lid, the lateral lid, the upper lid, and the eyebrow. Now take a close look when you get this product home. If you were using products and getting older every day waiting to see results, look at what you can achieve.
Oh my goodness. And there's no like that egg white film, right?
Nothing.
That crusty.
That's the difference.
Okay.
There are instant gratification products on the market, but most of them you'll read in reviews leave a white residue. What took 7 years of research and 84 formulations was to have this proprietary tint that prevented that and adjusts to all skin tones and all skin types. Now, I want to show you what you can achieve. Let's take a look at some before and afters.
Let's do it.
Okay? This is a woman who's in her 70s. She said, Dr. Sevinor, I've spent thousands of dollars on skincare products, and I get older every day looking in the mirror waiting to see results. Okay? Let's take a close look. 11 lines. Melissa mentioned she doesn't do injections. I used to do an injection during my 40-year career, $640. We all know what it is, and only lasts 3 months. Look at 3 minutes later.
Okay, I cannot believe my result right now. My visual
You want me to come over?
Come over here. My visual Candace just went, oh my God, Melissa.
Okay, let's take a close-up of Melissa's forehead.
I just grabbed the
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
Now, let's come in real close, Jack, and see if you can put the before
Yeah, he's going to
close-up
pull up the before.
next to Melissa.
Wow.
Because we're
So-
about to see something live. I mean, Melissa's been here 18 years. Have you ever seen a product do what we just
I've
did?
been selling products on air for 30 years. I've been here at Shop HQ for 18 plus now, and I've never seen products like this.
Okay, Jack, let's show the 11 lines between the eyebrows, the vertical
Right
11
here.
lines in the before picture.
Right.
Okay? Let's show them.
You guys,
Okay?
I am
No,
blown.
in the upper picture, Jack, bring it down some if you can.
Oh,
Okay?
they didn't capture
But
that?
Look,
Okay, they're gone.
Look at the lines.
They're gone.
completely gone.
Wow.
In 3 minutes
And
over
this was
makeup.
over makeup.
That's right. And I usually say apply it on dry, clean skin.
Okay, so after they apply it to dry, clean skin, can they put makeup on over it?
Yes, and I have instructions in everybody's box that they get with the unit and on Shop HQ of how to apply makeup. But 90% of people don't even use makeup after wrinkle solution.
My number 11 is gone.
Yeah,
I love you.
Completely
My
gone.
number 11 is gone.
that's right.
Oh my gosh.
So let's look at a before and after. A 70-plus-year-old woman who spent thousands of dollars on skin products. Her 11 lines are gone like Melissa's in 3 minutes.
Look at that.
Look at the puffiness, the deep lines, the crow's feet, and the lateral crow's feet, the hanging eyelid. 3 minutes later, 74 years old, look at how the puffiness is gone, the crow's feet are gone, the
Wow.
eyelid is lifted. Look around her mouth. Loss of elasticity,
Yeah.
enlarged pores. What took 7 years and 84 formulations was I wanted to change the texture of the skin. Look at the improvement in her pores. Her skin is lifted, firmer, smoother, reduction of lines, wrinkles, and pores. Here's a close-up. Now, Melissa's been in the industry 30 years. She's been here 18 years.
I've never seen anything like this.
Have you ever seen a
Never.
product do this even
No,
after
I've seen
months and
tightening
months?
products that leave that residue, that dry your skin
Exactly.
out. I've never seen, and I've never done that live on the air before
No.
until I work with you. Because
know
I was
that.
watching Bob. I was blown away. It happened right before my eyes. And we're going to be showing Bob once again, everybody, because this is for men, it's for women. And a lot of men, like Dr. Sevinor was talking, you know, he was in practice for over 40 years. A lot of men aren't comfortable going out and shopping and finding a product like this. So listen, wives and girlfriends, you know, maybe you're the mom of a son that's like complaining about those problems. Give this to them. We can do bill to, ship to, bill your credit card, ship it off to a loved one. I do want to read a review before I hand it back over to Dr. Sevinor because our customers love this product. He has sold over 380,000 50,000 of these. And here at Shop HQ, over 46,000. Amazing. Everyone thinks I'm nowhere near my age, often 12 to 15 years younger than my age. If you're going to your class reunion, you need this product. If you're going to a wedding, if you're the mother of the bride, you need this product. The best. I love this product. The first time my friends saw me, I could see the look of amazement on their faces. The tinted wrinkle solution is the best I've ever used. It hides the look of small lines. Can I show you the color of this? Because 81 formulations. Dr. Sevinor is like, you know what? He didn't stop at 2 or 5 or even 10. He did this tinted formulation, and I just got back from Florida last week, and I want you to know it works whether you're light complected, fair complected, dark complected. It's going to work on, we're all different complexions here today, and it's working on all of us. Now, fewer than 2,000 of these to go around, and I would love to see you lock in an auto delivery subscription if you can. Okay, it's go.
You don't have a line in your forehead.
Can you get close again, Jason?
You really don't.
I don't have a line between my eyes anymore.
No, Jack, come even closer to Melissa.
And Candace, my visual, she's so sweet. You should have seen her face. She's like, oh my God. That's what
you know,
she said.
it makes your eyes look bigger, and I mean, the difference is incredible.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
So that's my forehead. The lines are gone.
I wish Jack got the 11 lines.
Jason, we rushed this. We're so sorry, but the number 11 between my eyes, where did it go? Where did it go?
They're gone.
And he did this over makeup. Okay, I will say this. I'm not the host to ask to go on air without makeup. No, not doing it. Sorry, Dr. Sevinor. Not going on air without makeup.
That's
I'm
okay.
55 years old.
You got the result with makeup.
Got the result with makeup. Okay, so I'm going to hand this back over to you, and we have more great live before and afters to do.
So this is Kim. She's 55 years old. What are her concerns? She has puffiness of the lower eyelid, and she has some crow's feet. And let's come real close to Kim, okay? I put wrinkle solution on Kim's eyelid. Now, some women are using wrinkle solution when they're in their 30s because sometimes they have puffiness, they have crow's feet. We want to come closer. We want to show the eyes close up. And if you see her eyes, this side right here, I did not apply the product to, okay? Only this side. Now, look at the puffiness is gone, the crow's feet are gone, and we've lifted the eyelid. This eyelid is hanging.
You can now see her lid.
This eyelid is hanging.
Wow.
This eyelid is lifted. The puffiness is gone. The crow's feet are gone.
How much is it to do an eye lift?
$6,500. It was the most common operation I did during my 40 years.
$6,500.
Yes.
And there's risks.
Of course, and there's 2 weeks downtime.
Wow.
So what took those 7 years and 81 formulations based upon science and up-to-minute technology, not Madison Avenue ads like you see when you buy your skincare products with 21-year-old models rather than mature women.
Right.
It's not about fancy packaging. I'm about results. My products are about results. I'm showing you the proof live. I'm showing you with before and after pictures. I want you to look in the mirror and feel that self-confidence and love the skin you're in. That's why I created the product. My passion for 40 years has been to make thousands of women and men feel good in their own skin, but not everybody's a candidate for plastic surgery with a scalpel. That's why I created Wrinkle Solution. Let's take a look at Barbara. Barbara's 72 years young, and let's come close to Barbara's eyes, because Barbara's concern is puffiness under her eyes. Let's come real close. Puffiness under her eyes, crow's feet. And look at the difference.
Wow.
In 3 minutes, her eyelid, the puffiness is gone, the crow's feet are gone. Now let's go around her mouth, close up of just Barbara's mouth. Now take a look. This is so difficult to achieve. On this side, you see, this is called a commissure. It gives a sad look. It's going down.
Oh, yeah.
On this side, we've lifted the corner of her mouth, and we've lifted her lip on this side. Come real close, Jack, because I want to show that lip. That lip is lifted and firmer and younger looking on the side, and there's no puffiness of the eyelid compared to the other side. So this addresses problems of aging. It addresses problems and concerns whether you have fine lines, wrinkles, enlarged pores, loss of elasticity. In case you just tuned in, let's take a look at Bob. Come close on
I have
Bob.
to tell you something. I mean, it is absolutely remarkable when you look at Bob. Okay, it's for men, it's for women, it's for all skin types. And Dr. Sevinor is right. A lot of men, I know my brothers wouldn't be comfortable going out and trying to find a product like this. So if you've heard your brother, if you've heard your husband, if you've heard your son say, I have issues, look at Bob. Look at the difference.
Now, this is what makes me feel so blessed that I'm able to give Bob a product when he wakes up after 8 hours of sleep every morning, and you look in the mirror, and you're getting older every day waiting for products to work, because that's why I invented the product. Thousands of women and men said, doctor, during my 40-year career, why does it take so long to see results from skincare products? Well, I found the answer, but it took 7 years and 81 formulations. Take a look at the 4 zones of aging. The puffiness of the lower eyelid is gone. The crow's feet are gone. The eyelid is lifted. The eyebrow is lifted. And the forehead lines are gone. And I think that says
fewer
it
than
all.
1,900. Dr. Sevinor, I know you have another show tonight, but you might not be selling this. We are so busy in the call center. If you want to grab this, I highly recommend that you grab it on auto delivery subscription. You can cancel it any time. But when you look at my forehead, when you look between my eyes, we just did this again. First time I worked with him on air, I said, come over here. Apply this to me. He's like, well, it's over makeup. You know, he wasn't quite sure. I'm like, no, I want to. Once I saw Bob's result in 3 minutes, I wanted that same result. And I know you do too. I'm going to hand it back to the doctor. There's so much to go over before and afters. But before I do, this is such a phenomenal buy, everybody, at $59.95 an ounce. That's what we're selling it at. Now, here's a savings. If you lock in an auto delivery, you'll save over $60 a year. And, you know, once you get this result, Dr. Sevinor, you don't want to be without it.
No. And while we're talking, I'm going to have Jack pull up a review from a husband and wife that addresses exactly what you just said. But let me go show some before and after pictures while Jack's doing that. This is Deirdre. I met her at Shop HQ a couple months ago. She said, doctor, nothing works. I said, Deirdre, can you give me 3 minutes? Well, look at what we did in 3 minutes. 11 lines, they're gone in 3 minutes. The bagginess, the puffiness, the deep lines, the crow's feet, gone in 3 minutes. Look at the loss of elasticity. These aren't superficial wrinkles. These are deep crevices, deep commissures. Every time she put lipstick on, it would run into her upper lip. Look at the difference 3 minutes later. Take a look at this woman. I'm very sensitive about this woman because she said, doctor, I've worn sunglasses for 15 years because I'm so self-conscious about my eyes.
Oh.
She's 85 years old.
Oh.
Take a look 3 minutes later.
Wow.
Her eyelid is lifted. Her
Unbelievable.
puffiness is gone. She can look in the mirror and feel self-confident with Wrinkles Solution. A woman in her 50s, smoking all her life, deep lines, large pores, 3 minutes later, younger, firmer, smoother. How many skincare companies can show you the results of their products? That's why I say my product line is about results, and here's the proof. Look at her skin 3 minutes later. The puffiness of the lower eyelid is gone. The crow's feet are gone. Her pores are improved. The texture of her skin is improved. She looks younger and firmer and smoother. This woman was going to her granddaughter's wedding.
This one is absolutely mind-blowing.
Look at the
wow.
11 lines. 3 minutes later, Arlene is her name. Look at the difference.
She looks 15 years younger.
Look at the tired look around her eyes.
Yeah.
Rejuvenated in 3 minutes. But this is what I'm most proud of. She has spent a fortune on products that she tried to improve her large pores. They were so visible. Look at the difference 3 minutes later in her pores.
On the before, it's almost like an orange peel effect, isn't it?
That's right. That's what we call. Now, as a surgeon for 40 years, I never had a procedure to improve pores.
Okay.
I created Wrinkles Solution not only to improve fine lines and wrinkles and instant gratification, I wanted to improve texture and pores. Look at the difference. Her pores are so deep here, you can actually count them.
Yeah.
Look at how much smoother and firmer and more youthful she looks.
Okay,
No
I have
makeup.
a husband and wife team review, Doctor, that I want to
Yes.
read if I can. More reviews coming up. Dr. Sevinor, my husband and I cannot thank you enough for your amazing products. We have been using your wrinkle solution for the past 7 years. I'm 74. My husband is 69. Oh, go girl. Your wrinkle solution works so well. We don't have to get eye surgery to remove our puffy eye bags. Again, thank you for Wrinkle Solution. No other product compares. And that just makes me so happy. For those of you out there that are saying, I can't afford to go under the knife. I can't afford to go to a plastic surgeon. Dr. Sevinor, 40 years practicing, world-renowned plastic surgeon. You saw him on CNN. You saw him on Oprah. You saw him on Dr. Oz. You saw him on Good Morning America. It took over 80 formulations for him, over 5 years, and almost 500,000 of these have been spoken for. Okay, you don't sell that many. People don't keep coming back again and again if it doesn't work, right? So actually, it's up to 380,000 total on this one. We've sold over 46,000 here at Shop HQ alone. And you haven't been here a full year yet, have you, Doctor?
No.
And we've sold 46,000.
Yes.
Wow.
Now, let's take a look at this woman. This woman had large pores, puffiness under her lower eyelids, hanging skin, deep crow's feet, deep lines in the nasolabial folds. Look at how natural, how much smoother and firmer her skin looks, the texture of her skin. This is the result, not months, weeks, or even days. You will get this product home and see the same results in 3 minutes. This is a young girl who said, Doctor, she's only in her 40s. She said, no matter how much I work out, no matter how much sleep I get those dark circles and the crow's feet and the deep lines on my lower lids. 3 minutes later, look at. You don't have to be in your 70s to enjoy the results of Wrinkle Solution. And I think this says it all. Basically, this is a woman who spent thousands of dollars, like many of you, I'm sure. And you know what she said to me? She said something important to me. She said, when I go to buy my products in the department store or on the internet or in the drugstore, nobody shows me results of mature women. They show you 21-year-old Madison Avenue models with no wrinkles and fancy packaging.
Right, and they don't need help.
No. So when you are buying your products, don't you think you have a right to see the results you're going to get?
So, Dr. Sevinor, fewer than 1,800. I have some updates to do, and I want to show Bob once again. But before we show Bob, can I show you, right before the show, sweet Jason, my director, we had like a changing of the guard. And I go, Jason, take a photo of my forehead. And we didn't drop down to get my number 11s, but you've seen me on air 30 years this year. I have not a number 1. I have a number 11 between my eyes. And I want you to look at how I did get some product in my eyebrows, so I got to get that out. But look at this. Look at the lines up there. And where did they go?
They're gone.
Oh, and it's over makeup. That's why you're seeing that right there. There's my foundation. You're not supposed to put this over makeup. And I freaked Dr. Sevinor out the first time I worked with him. I said, come over here. Put this on me. He's like, well, you're not supposed to put it on over makeup. I'm like, I don't care. I looked at Bob's result, and I'm like, I got to have that result. I don't do Botox. I don't do fillers. I'm afraid of needles. I'm afraid of knives. And you said an eye lift is $6,500?
Yes.
And there's a risk.
Yeah, of course.
What if the surgeon takes too much
skin? It was the most common operation I did for 40 years, the plastic and reconstructive surgeon.
Wow.
And you know what? The reason was the first sign of aging is the eyelid. So when I created Wrinkle Solution, it's not only for the eyelid. I've shown you what it does along the cheeks, the jawline.
How much is a
for
facelift?
the upper lip. It can vary anywhere from $10,000 up.
Wow.
And the fact is that why I created this product was because of thousands of women and men frustrated going and buying your products and spending your hard-earned money, and no company shows you, very few show you, the results you can expect. No, they show you 21-year-old models in fancy packaging. I am about results. I am showing the proof. If you just tuned in, I've got to show you this. Bob is 67 years young.
And Bob, do people say to you when you're not using this, you look tired or you look sad, right?
All the time. And in fact, he said to me, when he looks in the mirror now, he feels more self-confident.
Oh, I love
what
that.
What better gift could you give to yourself or your significant other, your friend, your mother, your sister? That makes me proud when we get thousands of emails and reviews like the ones that Melissa has read today, because I know what people are getting out of this product. Self-confidence and loving the skin they're in. And that was my mission. Let's take a close look. The only product, to my knowledge, that gives you instant results in 3 minutes that addresses the 4 zones of eyelid aging. The lower eyelid for puffiness, wrinkles, and fine lines.
1 minute, everybody.
The crow's feet, the upper eyelid, and the eyebrow and the forehead.
But look at the texture of his skin. The overall integrity of this skin is like 10 to 15 years younger.
And if you feel it, it's like baby skin.
It's so soft. Okay, so 319-805, fewer than 1,700. He has actually 2 more shows tonight. So, you know, if you want to make sure you're getting this now, you can't lock in on auto delivery subscription unless it's in stock, and it's in stock right now. So please lock that in. You can cancel at any time. You'll save over $60 a year by locking in on that auto delivery. Do you have a class reunion coming up this summer? Do you have maybe your niece's wedding, right? Maybe your son or daughter's getting married. My son got married. It'll be a year this May. He celebrates his first anniversary. And photos, oh my gosh. Wedding photos, right? They live on forever. But let's face it, social media, everybody's taking photos today and posting and posting. If you want to look your very best, maybe you just got divorced and you're back on the dating scene. Hey, you know what? It's real life. And if you want to look your very best, grab that wrinkle solution. This is the cleansing solution. Under $30 on item number 319804. And quickly, Dr. Sevinor, how do you use this?
Years to develop. You know why, Melissa? I wanted it to be a hydrophilic oil cleanser with no preservatives, natural ingredients. It's 4-in-1. It's the most amazing cleanser. It's a moisturizer and hydrator. It's an exfoliator, and it's the best makeup remover you'll ever have.
Okay, so let me take you to our website, shophq.com. This is what I'm wearing from Warren Donner of New York. It's item number 744848, and I have it in that marina off-white, but we have it in the black off-white, and we also have it in this real pretty orange color, which they're calling it autumn maple and off-white, but it's a pretty bright orange. When I hear autumn maple, I think of a fall color. You will love the nautical look that you get with this cocoon wrap from Warren Donner of New York. Also, we had Oh So Casual leggings and that cute little shirt dress as our today's top value. Now, 4-ounce Facelift Solution with the bonus skin insurance, item number 321478. We will get Kendi's video ready, and whenever Dr. Sevinor is ready for that, we'll definitely share and show that. But this is 30, look at this before and after. This is 30 minutes after using the Facelift Solution. Okay, so Dr. Sevinor, tell me about these 2 products.
Okay, so let me tell you. I created Facelift Solution because thousands of women and men would say, what takes so long to see results from my skincare products? What I know is that after 40 years as a plastic surgeon analyzing the skin, rejuvenating the skin, literally under the skin, the most important step you can take to skin health and skin rejuvenation is Facelift Solution. But there's no product like it in the world. It brings exfoliation to a different level. I'm going to show you that you don't have to wait months, weeks, or days to see results from your skincare products. I'm going to show you on Mary, 78 years old. 30 minutes ago, I applied Facelift Solution prior to coming on the stage. She's 78 years young, okay?
You look amazing.
It's like a deep layer facial.
Okay.
It feels cool. It feels comfortable. You put it on for 30 minutes twice a week. You know it's ready to lift when you see it lifting in the neck. Now, take a look at something. This, I showed you instant product with wrinkle solution. This is cumulative. Twice a week, 30 minutes. The more you use it, the better the results. Now, take a look at what you're about to see. I doubt you've ever seen anything like it. Come real close.
Wow.
I need to show you live people with real concerns. First of all, take a look around her mouth.
Oh, my gosh.
This is in 30 minutes. Look at her nasolabial fold.
That line from the nose to the mouth is gone.
That's right. The puffiness under her eyelid is improved. Her skin feels like a baby skin. But
what is this doing? Is it exfoliating? Is it tightening?
It's exfoliating millions of dead skin cells. I'll talk about the science in a few minutes, but first I want to show you Mary, something that you've never seen with a product, I doubt, in 30 minutes. Let's come lower. Okay, let's come lower on Mary.
Oh my
Take
gosh.
a look at her jowl.
Wow.
Okay? Look at this jowl. Now look how much I have to lift on this side.
Yeah.
Look at how loose her skin is here compared to that side. I'm going to turn Mary's head, okay?
Okay.
Take a look. I have to actually lift this whole side. Look at that loose skin, okay?
Right.
I'm going to turn her head and not even touch it. Look at
the tightness.
Look at the angle. Lifted, firmer, smoother, reduction of lines and wrinkles.
This is brilliant.
And it's exfoliated millions of dead skin cells when you use this product twice a week for 30 minutes. It has a powerful blend of alpha-hydroxy acids, fruit extracts, tightening agents, moisturizers, and antioxidants. And you're not going to wait months, weeks, or days. Look at the science. The human body produces more than 1 million skin cells per minute and more than 5 million per day. When the corneocytes, called the dead skin cells, sit on the surface of the skin, your skin is going to look dull, dry, and wrinkled. It doesn't matter if you're spending a fortune, hundreds and hundreds of dollars for skin products with great ingredients. They're not penetrating to give you the maximum benefits. That's why people are sitting in front of a mirror, getting older every day, waiting to see results. You don't have to stop using your skincare products if you like what you're using. This will make your products work better. I'm asking you to add the most important step to your routine to get the maximum results that you can achieve by adding Facelift Solution to your present skincare regimen.
And then when do we do the skin insurance serum then?
Now, why did I create skin insurance? I created skin insurance because after you exfoliate millions of dead skin cells on the surface of the skin, you need to nourish them. And I created this serum, which is a multifunctional serum. It is called on the internet the little black dress of skincare.
Oh, I love that.
Why? It is a moisturizer. It is a hydrator. It is rejuvenates. It's a great makeup primer, and it gives you an instant glow. Now, I want to put up with you what's in this amazing product called Skin Insurance. We have a graphic. And I created this product with what's called cold press technology. Why? It is the way to maintain the purest ingredients you can at a very expensive level. Most companies heat the ingredients to 200 degrees Fahrenheit. This product rejuvenates, gives you an instant glow, hydrates, protects, softens, balances the skin's appearance. These are all natural ingredients. This serum was done with cold press technology to maintain the highest ingredients. Now, let's come close to the bottle. I want to show you something. When you get this product home, come very close, you will see white active ingredients in the bottle because it has such a high concentration of ingredients.
Okay, got it.
Okay? Now, it's unlike any other product. It's like when you do fresh orange juice and you squeeze it you see the pulp. The fact is, I'm about to show you.
Do we shake this really well?
Yes. After Melissa talks with you about skin insurance, I want you, in the meantime, to see a video of the science called the dynamic veil science.
We'll get that ready to go. All right, so Dr. Sevinor, we are still so very busy in the call center from the Wrinkle Solution. Do not hang up on that. He has 2 more shows, and I think I don't know if he's going to have enough quantity for both shows. It's 319-805. But I do want to share with everyone, one of our hosts, Kendi Klepfer, she actually did this, okay? And I want you to see her video. A lot of you recognize Kendi. You know Kendi. She does a lot of the watch shows. So here she is applying it. I'll talk over this. So she's applying it, and she's going to let it sit for 30 minutes, okay? And we're kind of speeding this up to show you because we couldn't sit on that for 30 minutes. So let it sit for 30 minutes, but watch what Kendi starts to do. She brought it all the way down to her décolleté area even, and she's just lifting and lifting and lifting and lifting, and she's getting that exfoliating. She's getting that look. Oh my gosh. I see Kendi every day here at work. The softness, the smoothness. Look at this before and after, everybody. So for those of you out there that are looking for a solution that is instant gratification, it is going to be with Dr. Sevinor. And you always have 30 days. 30 days from the date on your invoice to decide if it's right for you. If it's not, then return it back to us. But why would he sell? I mean, how could he sell 380,000 of something and it's not working for you? And my forehead, it's still, I mean, I can't see any static lines. Trust me, when you are not on, when I'm not on camera, this is what I'm doing when Dr. Sevinor's over there talking. I'm like, oh, I cannot believe the result that I got in 3 minutes. Okay, so let me show you the value here. So on the serum alone, $69.95 on that skin insurance serum, okay? So it's a this show only. You're getting 4 ounces of the Facelift Solution that Dr. Sevinor said you can do twice a week. And I do want to share this quickly and then come back and join us on the other side of this. Don't go away.
Skin Insurance Serum is an innovative formulation of essential botanical oil extracts and vitamins A and E. It is formulated with chamomile, cucumber, lavender, and ginseng extracts, derived using cold press extraction method technology. Skin Insurance Serum acts as a dynamic veil on your skin to help retain moisture and the appearance of younger-looking skin. The serum is ultra-light, an excellent makeup primer, and it can also be used all over your body as it transforms your skin drop by drop, leaving it with a silky finish.
Based on his 40 years of performing plastic surgery in his practice, world-renowned plastic surgeon Dr. Sheldon Sevinor has brought us the most amazing instant gratification products for men, for women, for all skin types, and fewer than 500, doctor, on this duo.
Now, the thing is this, Melissa. I want people to see, I showed you on Mary, who's 78 years old, live, what you can achieve, not waiting months, weeks, or days to see results after you use Facelift Solution for your first 30-minute treatment. Let me show you this woman. She's 79 years old. She said, doctor, I get older looking in the mirror. I've stopped buying skincare products because nothing works. Nothing has results. 79 years old. I said, give us 30 minutes. She took, for the first time, 30 minutes Facelift Solution. Look at how deep her lines are around her mouth. They're softened after 30 minutes. Look at the neck, the platysma bands that we form as we get older, the loss of elasticity, the crevices, the deep wrinkles. Look at the improvement in her neck in just 30 minutes. Carol, who is 75 years old, what had was her granddaughter's wedding. She wanted to look a little refreshed. I told her to take the 30-minute Facelift Solution challenge. Take a look. Her deep lines of her forehead, her line across her nose, smoother in 30 minutes. Twice a week for 30 minutes. It's cumulative, not just instant. The more you use it, the better the results. Look at the nasolabial folds, the jowl. It's smoother. Now let's take a close-up of her eyes. This product, look at her forehead. The forehead lines after 30 minutes. Look at the improvement. The deep lines of her eyelids and her upper eyelid and her crow's feet. Look at how much smoother. And the fact is that this product, whether you're in your 30s or whether you're 100 years old, the product is for you. Lynn was going to her 40th class reunion.
Oh, really?
Look at the dark circles, the puffiness, the wrinkles. 30 minutes later, her first treatment. Take a look at this. Look at her eyes.
Wow.
No makeup, no nothing. Her crow's feet, her dark circles are improved in just 30 minutes. This Carol said, doctor, I stopped using products. I'm too far gone. I said, give us 30 minutes. She's in her 70s. These are not superficial lines. Every time she wore lipstick, it would bleed into her upper lip.
And that's not a good look.
No. Look at 30 minutes later. Look at how deep these are. Look at how much they are softened after 30 minutes.
Right.
Now, that's Facelift Solution. I explained to you that Facelift Solution exfoliates. The most important step to skin health and skin rejuvenation is proper and rapid exfoliation. But we couldn't find exfoliating products that were going to do what Facelift Solution does.
Got it.
Why did I create this product? Because it's the perfect partner to use after Facelift Solution to nourish your cells. The little black dress of skincare, anti-aging, rejuvenation, hydration, moisturization, and makeup primer, and an instant glow. Now, I want to show you live. Leslie, who's 65 years old. I met Leslie in a restaurant here in Minneapolis on Sunday.
Oh, wow.
She
Hi,
served
Leslie.
me my Bloody Mary and my lunch, right?
Well, that sounds
and
good.
I looked at her and I said, Leslie, I'd like to try my product Facelift Solution on you. She's 65 years old. I applied Facelift Solution to her 30 minutes ago in the green room just before coming on live. I am going to show you something that you're not going to wait months, weeks, or days to see results. When you get my product home, I want you to see what you can achieve. It feels like a deep layer facial.
Yeah.
It's coming off in the neck. It dries in 30 minutes. It glows on a clean, dry face. And you put it on, and you let it feel like a facial. It comes off, and you're about to see something I doubt you've ever seen before after 30 minutes.
Oh, my
Now,
gosh.
take a look. Let's come real close to Leslie, okay?
Wow.
First of all, let's look at her eyelid area, okay? Her skin is like baby skin.
So soft.
It's soft. Her eyelid area looks
Look
rejuvenated.
at the eye. It's like
Come-
lifted.
Come down now to the nasolabial fold and around her mouth, because I think this says it all.
Fewer than 450, everybody.
Look at the difference. I'm going to
Wait.
turn her head.
Wow.
I've got this area. Look at this jowl. Look at this loose skin. Mm-hmm. Okay, now let's turn your head, Leslie. Look at.
Oh
I
my
don't even
gosh.
have to lift her skin. Her
It's taut.
jawline
It's
is
tight.
lifted, firmer, tighter, smoother, reduction, fine lines, wrinkles,
Wow.
and pores. Let's take a look at it again. I just met her on Sunday. And
I love that you
look at what I
use
have to
real
pull.
women, real gentlemen.
Not 21-year-old models, Melissa, like everyone sees in the department store and on the internet. Now, let me turn. Turn. Look at the difference.
Look at the difference. Okay, you guys, this show only, it's under $60. I'm so very excited for everybody out there. This one is racing toward sellout. It's racing toward 400, and I still have about 15 minutes left in this show. Please do not forget about the wrinkle solution, 319-805. That's what Dr. Sevinor applied on my forehead. I don't have a number 1. I have a number 11, not anymore. It's like it vanished, and he applied this wrinkle solution over my makeup. Okay, so you're supposed to apply this on clean, dry skin, and we did it over makeup, and I got an excellent result. This is for men, it's for women, it's for all skin types. Let me take you back to our website, shophq.com, because we are celebrating Oh So Casual's 9th anniversary, and we have the leggings, today's top value, and the shirt dress, but also Amanda is back with her half tee. We have it with the lace insert, the solid, and there's the cocoon wrap that I'm wearing. That orange is just gorgeous, but I have it on in the marina and off-white. But I want to read a review on the Facelift Solution if I can. Gets immediate results. I absolutely love Facelift Solution. It is amazing and gets immediate results. Thank you for providing such an affordable result producing skincare product. It's item number 321478. The key on the skin insurance serum, we were talking about how concentrated it is. You really want to shake the bottle really well before you apply that serum. But did you see when Dr. Sevinor was, removing this mask, because you let it sit for 30 minutes, you could really see that it was pulling the skin up and exfoliating. So Dr. Sevinor, when we have dead skin cells, I know the cell turnover rate really becomes sluggish as we age, right?
Right.
Those dead skin cells just sitting on our face, it's just aging us even more.
And not only that, that was my whole reason to create this. This took 5 years of research based upon science and advanced technology. I showed you the science behind this. I want to stress to you, I'm not asking you to stop using your skincare regimen and buy all new products. I'm asking you to add the most important step so you don't stand in front of the mirror getting older every day waiting to see results from your products. If you buy serums for $250 with great ingredients, they're not giving you maximum benefits unless you remove those dead skin cells called corneocytes. This is what this product does, 30 minutes twice a week. Now, why? Melissa told you that for this show only, we're giving you skin insurance when you buy Facelift Solution. Why did I agree to that? Because once those dead skin cells are exfoliated, you need to nourish and moisturize those new skin cells. And there is no multifunctional serum anywhere like skin insurance. You want to see what you will achieve? Let me show you what you can achieve after 60 days, 3 or 4 drops a day. This woman is in her 60s. Take a look around her eyes. Look at the size of her pores. Her pores are very, very large. Laxity of the skin. 60 days, 3 or 4 drops a day. Look at her glow to her skin. It's smoother, it's firmer, it's more youthful, and her pores are drastically improved. Let's take a close-up around her eyes. Look at this.
Wow.
60 days later, look at her forehead lines. Look at how much smoother. They're gone.
That's
Look
amazing.
at the hanging skin in her lateral eyelid area. Look at how much tighter after 60 days. These lines coming down, I can count them. 1, 2, 3, 4. They're completely gone in the lower lid. Her jowl is starting to get firmer and smoother and tighter after 60 days. Let's take a look at a close-up of the eye. No product that I know of can improve pores and texture of your skin like Skin Insurance Serum. Look at a close-up of the size of these pores on her upper eyelid or her eyebrow area. Look at how much smoother. Look at how much tighter. Just 60 days later, 3 or 4 drops a day.
So cumulative benefits as well.
Absolutely. Take a look at Vicky. Vicky has spent thousands of dollars on products to improve fine lines, pores, and texture of her skin. Look at how much smoother.
Yeah.
3 or 4 drops twice a day.
I'm really so impressed with the texture of the skin.
That's what took so long to develop Skin Insurance Serum. I showed you the natural ingredients. There are no preservatives in the product. I showed you the cold press technology, which is much more expensive than heating products to give you results like that. Melissa, look at how deep this line is.
Yeah.
Look at how deep this line is. It almost looks like a scar. 60 days later, look at how much smoother, younger, and firmer.
Here's the deal. I have 424 left. I do have a testimonial that I want to share with you, and then come back and join us as we wrap up my show with Dr. Sevinor. Do not pass up the Wrinkles Solution Serum that I use too. Listen to this and come back and join us.
The results from the Facelift Solution, I noticed those right away, right after I took off the mask. And then I tried it again a couple days later, and it was even more so. This is pretty easy to use. My jaw was definitely firmed up, my eyes were softened, and all this through around the mouth was also softened up and tightened up. I think it's really worth it because it's the only mask I've ever used that really delivers results. And you feel really clean, and it really gives you a great base for makeup. I'll never be without this again.
It's a 2-piece kit, everyone, for under $60 and now fewer than 400. I want to get it back to the doctor so he can wrap up his thoughts here. So many great before and afters, and I want you to be that before and after too. So Dr. Sevinor, 60 days, cumulative benefits on this product too.
That's right. So Facelift Solution, 30 minutes twice a week. It will give you results and benefits to whatever skincare product you're using. Skin Insurance Serum, daily product, AM and PM. The little black dress of skincare on the internet. It is a rejuvenating product. It's a moisturizer. It's a hydrator. It's a makeup primer, and it gives you an instant glow. You don't have to be old to use this product. You lose the ability to retain moisture in the skin starting at 30 years old. That's why so many people during my 40 years as a plastic surgeon said, why is it that I use moisturizer and by the end of the day my skin is dull, dry, and looks wrinkled? Why? because you can't keep adding moisture throughout the day. The Dynamic Veil Second Skin System, the only product that is a serum that has this technology, maintains the hydration and has you retain the hydration and add the hydration. Look at what you can achieve. This woman is in her 50s. She smoked most of her life. She was in the sun. Look at the eyelid. Look at the crow's feet. Look at the deep wrinkles. Look at the lateral crow's feet, the hanging skin of the eyelid. Look, 4 drops a day for 60 days. She looks younger, smoother, firmer. Look at these deep lines in her cheeks. They have basically markedly improved. Her skin looks smoother, reduction, fine lines, wrinkles, and pores in just 60 days. Here's a close-up. Now, Melissa, you've seen products. It's very unusual to see a product that will improve all these problems in 60 days. The fine lines, the wrinkles, the enlarged pores, the loss of elasticity. Look at how much smoother and firmer and younger her skin looks. And we're giving you skin insurance today because I want you to experience the perfect product that goes hand in hand with Facelift Solution is Skin Insurance Serum.
So, Dr. Sevinor, for under $10 on a value pay, you're going to have instant gratification in 30 minutes. Do this before that big event, that class reunion, right? He wants you to do this twice a week, but you're going to be so blown away with how tight and taut that jowl area is, right? And then here's your skin insurance as a bonus. This is just included for under $60. And here's the value. So the skin insurance serum alone is $70, and you're getting $125 of product for on air for under $60.
That's why we want people to enjoy these products. You know, Melissa, 40 years my passion is to make thousands of women and men feel more self-confident in their own skin. But not everyone's a candidate for the scalpel. That's why I went on this journey in the 1990s. And I kept changing product after product because of revolutionary technology. I want you, because 90% of my patients were women, and I know you're great caregivers, doing for others before you do for yourself. Give yourself permission to put yourself #1 on your to-do list. We've lived through some tough times the last couple of years. I want you to get these products home, look in a mirror, experience the wow, and feel self-confident.
Thank you so much. I had so much fun with you once again, and thanks, it worked again. That happened live on air again. Thanks, Dr. Sevinor. He's back in actually 2 hours, I believe, from now. All right? He has 2 more shows today. This Wrinkle Solution Serum is getting very, very limited, and it is available on auto delivery. Okay, so stay tuned because we have some superfoods coming up with Heather and a lot going on in the next hour. Don't go away.